Dan Sapman gifted a Tier 1 sub to AQ Reader. Dan Sapman gifted a Tier 1 sub to Garuda Plus. Dan Sapman gifted a Tier 1 sub to Zizi RK. Dan Sapman gifted a Tier 1 sub to Ragmeyer. Dan Sapman gifted a Tier 1 sub to Thane_TV. Enjoy the week's benefits, Secretary.
Yo, what up? How's everybody doing? It's time for streams to resume. Inshallah, Hat shall stream regularly once more. I'm more alive than I have been in recent times. I was gonna say, like, oh man, I've been doing so bad. I've been so sick, so unwell. So then I at least have an excuse as to why I've missed so many streams. But it was mostly just like I had a 2-day long tummy ache and then I just slept for like 14 hours a day. for like 5 weeks. 5 weeks, 5 days. As you can see, my brain is not back up to snuff quite yet, but we'll get there. Slowly but surely. Thank you very much, Dan, for the 5 gift subs and $25 donation. Holy guacamole. Time dilation. Yeah, it's been weird. It's like the last week just didn't happen. It's so crazy. But amidst like just periodically amidst like maybe eating something and sleeping a lot, there was a game that some people on a Discord that I'm in talked about a while back. And I couldn't remember the name of it, and Discord search sucks. So I was like, well, maybe it was a game that was like relevant enough to just show up if I search like party-based games on Steam. Just assuming that like the party-based tag on Steam would pick up a lot of party-based RPGs, like classic Final Fantasies and stuff like that. Because the game that I was looking for was in line with that kind of game. And one of the first games to show up was Crystal Project, which was not the game that I was looking for. But I saw it and I was like, what the hell is Crystal Project? That sounds like a fake... That sounds fake. That sounds like a fake video game. That sounds like a work in progress for a Square Enix title. Like, that doesn't sound like... What is this? And I looked at the Steam page and was like, oh... Job... It's like a turn-based RPG... like 4-person party. It's got a job system, and allegedly it's very exploration focused, not a lot of story, very gameplay forwards. And I was like, this sounds great. This sounds very in line with what I was kind of like, what I had a bit of an itch to play, because I was like, I wanted something a little more strategic, a little less action, something where I could kind of just like doze off or just like lose focus in between actions. Like, I didn't want a challenging action game or like frickin' overstimulating auto shooter survival or anything like that. I wanted something a little more chill. And I then proceeded to play Crystal Project for like 6+ hours a day. It says that I currently have like 50 hours in it, but I did fall asleep multiple times with the game still running, so that's not actually accurate to playtime, but that game is really good. It's a classic feeling turn-based RPG in line with like a Final Fantasy V. You know, you gradually unlock more jobs. You like I guess not exactly. I don't remember how much cross-class stuff there was in Final Fantasy V, but it's like you get your main job, and as you level up in the job, you earn points to spend in a little skill tree, and like each of the skills is unique. It's not just, there's not a whole lot of like, this is it lost my fucking loop setting for the hold on screen playlist. This music's fine though. So like, you give each of your characters a class, and you know, they level up, they get a bunch of skills. A lot of the the fact that the more powerful skills cost more mana is a very real cost, because it is more difficult and more expensive to maintain your mana on like longer dungeon adventures and stuff, especially early on, because one of the collectibles that you find around the world is expanding the cap for how many of an item you can carry. So like your basic potions early on, you can only carry like 10 to 20. I don't remember how many you start out with, but you are just constantly finding more and more upgrades to that cap. So that's like one of the big parts about the game that makes it so fun to just like chill out and explore. It is a very exploration heavy game. A lot of just like wandering off in a direction to see what you find. Like, oh, I'm in an area and an NPC wants a bunch of seashells, and you just find seashells as you're exploring the area. And whenever there's something like that, there is almost always more of a key item in an area than you actually need in order to complete the associated objective, which is really nice. So, you know, if you need like 15 seashells, there will be like 20 of them in the area where you find the seashells. So it's very generous. It does a really good job of rewarding you for exploring. There's not a lot of Final Fantasy 16 prizes. There's not a lot of 5 gil when the things at the shop cost 15,000. You are often finding like unique pieces of gear. You're finding like sometimes you're just like finding consumables, but the consumables feel more impactful, considering that the game will really attrition you the longer you stay out on an expedition. Like, if you don't want to go back to town to stock back up, then you really gotta make the most out of every item that you're getting your hands on. Like, you would probably want to try and steal from enemies a lot more often if you don't want to go back to town, because a lot of enemies are carrying consumable healing items and stuff like that. But you're also finding those items that I mentioned earlier, the pouches that expand how many of the consumables you can carry at a time. You'll find a lot of those. Just like the exploration feels very rewarding, and even when you're not finding the next major point of progression, you feel like you are getting something out of exploring. If you have a steal skill, you will use it until you die. Yeah, like, there's a bunch of accessories that augment your steal skill. I have found a couple of different dagger class weapons that change the basic attack skill to Mug. So it basically, you do a basic attack, but also attempt to steal from an enemy. And, so you can just, like, load up your entire party with those if you really wanted to, because you just level them up as a rogue just enough to unlock the equipped dagger passive. So any class that can't innately equip daggers can just use that passive ability to equip the dagger, and then you just give everyone the steely knife, and then you just steal from every enemy. If you try and do that in level appropriate zones, you will probably get your ass beat, because I'm playing on normal mode. It gets pretty difficult. Like, currently, I'm a little stuck on progression, not because I can't fight enemies that are being marked as being level appropriate, but because I had, like, mastered all of the relevant classes for each of my characters. So, like, I have my tank character, I have my physical DPS character, I have my magical DPS character, I have my healer. And so, like, for each of those characters, I had basically mastered all of the classes that were relevant to those roles. And so I was starting to use classes that were just not as good at doing those things as all of the classes that they had mastered. So the correct thing to do would be, oh, well, if you've mastered all of the classes for their archetype, then just use one of the classes that they have mastered so that you can continue doing, you know, you can continue progressing. To which my response was, no, no, no. I'm gonna go fight metal slimes that only give job XP for 6 to 8 hours to max out all of the jobs on all of the characters, so then I don't have to worry about it for a while. I don't have to worry about it until I unlock more classes. But even before that, I still feel like I am missing a lot. I feel like I have missed out on probably multiple, like, major dungeons. Because relatively early on, not even relatively early on, like 12 to 15 hours in, I had wandered. This game really lets you wander a lot because the terrain, like the world, is very meticulously designed. There are a lot of areas where you can just, like, hop up over a cliff if you jump onto this tree just right and stuff like that. And so I was just wandering around. I wandered off into a desert, and the enemies in the desert were approximately level appropriate. And I was like, okay, I'll hang out in the desert area for a while. And I hung out in the desert area. I found a couple of collectibles, and eventually I found my way into, like, the town for the desert area. There was, like, a little town. And when I walked into the town, I got an achievement for being teleported to a faraway place. I was like, I did no such thing. I walked here. So I still haven't found the thing that is supposed to teleport me to that place. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't want to know what I'm missing, because I'll probably find it eventually. But, like, just by wandering around, I have found so much cool shit. I have found so many little puzzles and dungeons and bosses and collectibles and little NPC interactions. There's, like, a gank squad that will show up sometimes, and when, like, a gank squad of, like, hostile adventurers, and whenever you beat them, you take their lunch money. Like, you get an item that is called lunch money, and you can sell it for cash. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it a lot. It is a really fantastic game. Also, solo developer, and only $14. So, like, Crystal Project. If you like turn-based RPGs, I recommend it. It's pretty great. But yeah, it's another thing that I like and is pretty great. Lost Judgment. Oh right, we left off on a chapter transition, right? Do we get, Oh hell yeah, we left off on a chapter transition. Please recap, help me. Yay!
Kaito and Jun take to the streets to discover Mikiko's whereabouts. But the clues don't come easy, as Mikiko was reported dead 2 years back. Eventually, a doctor by the name of Yasutaka Shirakawa turns up. It seems Shirakawa had been looking for Mikiko as well. Following their only solid lead, Kaito and Jun head to Shirakawa's clinic in the remote countryside. Yet an unknown danger threatens to end their investigation early on.
Alright. Whoop. There I am. Oh, and then I blocked the frickin' chapter. Chapter 3, Out for Blood.
Wow, I even moved the alarm and everything. Turning it off in your sleep is a talent.
Need food.
If you're hungry, I suggest you get out of bed and help set the table. Breakfast is almost ready.
Flashback. Get up. Yeah, flashback.
Need
Good morning,
Dan
sleepyhead.
Sapman gifted a tier 1 sub to Natazergal. They have given 2,245 gift subs in the channel.
Huh? What am I doing back here? Wasn't I just out looking for...
Still in dreamland, I take it. You do always sleep like a rock. Now come on, breakfast is almost on the table. At least give me a hand with the plates.
Sure.
Ooh.
All right, dig in.
Itadakimasu. Thank you for the gift sub, Dan.
Thanks for cooking.
Come to think of it, today's the day of the raid. Breakfast might be my last meal. Snap out of it. The hell are you scared for?
What's on your mind?
Let's eat together again tomorrow.
Say, Mikiko,
What?
would you make me breakfast tomorrow, too?
I suppose I could.
You look pretty.
Oh, nothing. Just thought you looked nice this morning.
Okay, What are you hiding?
What am I? Nothing.
Okay, so you were just sleep talking.
Hey, I'm wide awake here.
Then tell me, did you wake up for me or the food?
Ah, good question.
Gee, way to ruin the moment.
Oh, about the raid.
Mikiko, we gotta talk about the raid.
Huh?
Listen, the boss is like a father to me. So if it came down to it, you know.
Mealtime is
What?
a peaceful time. No drama at the table. We established that when we first moved in together.
Right. I guess I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, I think the sequence is acting a little glitchy. It's fine. It's a dream. That explains it.
Let me wash those.
Sure, that'd be helpful. Masaharu-san? Can we talk about today?
What's up?
Actually, never mind.
You sure?
It's both.
Listen, the last thing I want to do is screw up what the two of us got going. And, you know, I've been thinking about things, and I decided I'm gonna talk to Matsugane-san. I know he'll hear me out.
What?
See, when I swore that oath to him, I figured I'd signed my life over too. That's why I can't forgive those pricks who went after him. But the last thing I want to do is break your heart.
Wait. Masaharu-san, what are you saying?
I'm saying, I'm out of the raid. That's final. Now, going clean's gonna be another story, but I'll take care of it somehow. As long as I can keep waking up to you, it's worth it, Mikiko.
Oh, what have we here? Am I interrupting something?
Huh?
June, I thought I wouldn't see you today. Sleep well?
Well, yeah, but it's Dad here who's always sleeping in. In fact, he's asleep right now. How long you gonna doze off anyway? Gotta wake up to reality sometime! Huh? Kaito? Kaito! Hello? Anybody home? We're here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yo, new environment.
What were you dreaming about anyway? You were smiling like a little kid almost.
Was I? Huh. Don't remember. Must have been a real nice dream.
If you say so.
Dreaming about how he would have done things differently if he had known.
Hey, my mom's still out there, right?
Well, she sure wouldn't have done herself in. You and I both know that.
Right. There's no way she'd disappear without a good reason.
What are you dreaming about? Your mom? Oh.
Here's our clinic. And apparently, someone's residence.
Think we'll get some clues about my mom here?
We don't know that yet, but we'll see. Yes? Sorry to bother, but I'm a detective out from Kamurocho. The name is Kaito.
What would a detective want with me?
Well, this is where my search took me. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Does it have to be me, specifically? What is this about?
I'm looking for a lady by the name of Mikiko Sadamoto.
She's my mom, by the way. I thought she was dead, but it turns out she might just be missing.
You're her son? Give me a moment.
Thanks. I came on behalf of the Yagami Detective Agency.
Very well. I am Yasutaka Shirakawa, director of the clinic here.
Yatsutaka Shirakawa, the clinic director.
So, you're really Mikiko's son?
Yeah, my name's June.
I take it you're familiar with Mikiko then?
Well, that depends on what you mean by familiar. Here, why don't we all have a seat?
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for not inviting you in. You see, I've been living alone so long. My place is an absolute mess.
Don't sweat it. After all, we did show up out of the blue. Now, let's talk about you and Mikiko. As I understand it, you were looking for her as well. This was a year and a half ago in Kamurocho.
Yes, there's no denying that.
Can I ask what for?
I was trying to confirm her identity.
Her identity? Care to explain that?
Deep within these mountains lies a waterfall, an infamous suicide spot. Perhaps I should start from there. A year and a half ago, a woman's body was discovered downstream.
All right.
Due to exposure to the elements, her face was too decomposed to identify. However, a photo was found in her jacket. It appeared to be taken at the Millennium Tower in Shinjuku. It was of the woman and her son.
No way. Me?
But since that was her only possession, it wasn't enough to confirm her identity outright. As such, the police opened the case and began investigating. Unfortunately, progress was slow, if not stifled. So, thinking I could help move things along, I set out for Kamurocho, picture in hand. Whatever you heard about me was likely from back then.
That would mean you're the one who analyzed Mikiko's body?
Yes, that was me.
Her husband had requested a DNA test. Is there a chance those results were wrong?
Not at a 99% match. I hate to say it, but that body was Mikiko Sadamoto's.
Kaito, this can't be right. What the hell is he even talking about right now? Hello? Earth to Kaito! Don't just ignore me! Say something!
Didn't you hear? It's time to go home, kid. This was all for nothing. Mikiko. Your mom is gone for good.
What? No.
The sister, though.
Let me ask you this, Shirakawa-san. Are you sure her death was suicide?
No signs of a natural trauma were detected on the body. And the police had confirmed it wasn't murder, so I'm afraid there's no other explanation.
God damn it! God damn it all.
Mom! Why'd you do it?
I certainly wish I had better news to give you, especially since you traveled all this way. The least I can do is call a cab and save you a walk to the station.
Wait. The Millennium Tower?
Kaito?
One last question, Shirakawa-san.
Yes?
About that photo they found on Mikiko's body. Was that the only one? Just her and June at the Millennium Tower? Nothing more?
I believe that should have been it, yes.
I'll be damned.
What?
Okay, now we got a problem, Shirakawa-san. Your story doesn't add up.
I'm sorry?
Don't play dumb here. If all Mikiko had on her was a photo at the Millennium Tower, and you never knew her alive, then what you told me was grade A bullshit.
Photo of Mikiko and June that Sadamoto-san had accidentally left at the office. So that was... Alright. Knew her... What proves that he knew her while she was still alive? Oh yeah, Kaito is doing a way better job than Yagami did in the main game of Lost Judgment. I think it's... I think it would be the cleaning lady's testimony because it was Kamuro Theater, not the Millennium Tower. It's either this, the cleaning lady's testimony, or this photo. This photo being the photo of Mikiko and June that would have been going around, but this is not them in front of the Millennium Tower. I'm going with the cleaning lady's testimony.
Think back to when you went to Kamuro Theater. Maybe you'll recall a certain cleaning lady. Seems you approached her a year and a half ago about Mikiko. You knew the place meant something to her, right? Problem is, how would you even know that in the first place? Everything you knew about her came from a single photo, taken at the Millennium Tower. In fact, that was your only clue to her identity. Didn't you say as much? I'll tell you right now. Mikiko did have a connection with Kamuro Theater. But that's nothing a stranger, much less some random doctor would know. Unless, of course, you found that out from Mikiko herself.
Well,
Quit blubbering and tell me the truth!
I understand. I'll talk. I think we should all go inside. That alone might help clear things up.
Huh?
Please make yourselves at home. More tea will be ready soon.
Be real with me, Kaito. You think he's got Mom locked up somewhere? This guy's a real creeper, if you ask me.
I don't know. but I wouldn't rule it out. It'd explain the lack of contact, at least.
Right? Dude, what if he lured us in to get rid of us? For all we know, he could be a total psycho.
Kid's got a point. We let our guard down, there's no telling what he might do. Smart of him to usher us outside at first. Bet my last banana he's hiding something. Now that we're in here, I'm finding out what that is. 2 cups. 2 cups. No.
This
Oh.
right here. Is this it? Oh, look at this. That's your mom, ain't it? When do you think it was taken?
I don't know. But my mom used to wear her hair short. Guess it could have grown out since then.
Who took it, though? And why is it here?
Wait a sec. If this was taken after my mom disappeared...
Then yeah, she's still alive. But this shot alone doesn't say much else.
I should take a closer look. Huh? Whoa. Whoa.
This right here, under when this picture's from. You know anything, June?
Can't say for sure, but I doubt it was all that long ago.
Uh-huh. Is this it?
This is Kamuro Theater. What could be the date on this photo? I'm gonna tell just from this.
What have we here?
Ah. Can't see the date on this. We tried taking the photo out. January 23rd. January 23rd, 2022. Hold up, this photo was taken just recently.
Hey, Kaito! Isn't this...
Mikiko, alive and well. Shit just keeps getting stranger. Why would Shirakawa lie about her death? And why hasn't Mikiko reached out to her family?
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. I'd say Four Eyes owes us some answers.
Obtained evidence. Coat. Shirt.
Is this it?
Dining table that could sit at least 3. Bit much for a bachelor who rarely entertains. Is that Shirakawa's shirt? Looks more like a lady's to me.
Let's see.
Hog. Stuffed animal. I can see how a loner like Shirakawa might want one. But if I recall, Mikiko used to love cutesy stuff like this. She begged me to win him at arcades all the time.
What have we here? These dumbbells?
That geek actually works out?
Guy sure doesn't strike me as the type.
Maybe he wanted to get fit for the ladies, but bailed when it got too tough. My friend in school pulled the exact same shit.
Guess it happens to the best of us.
Oh, pretty nice TV. An orb. Ladies love this kind of thing. The 2 cups. The 2 cups.
This right here.
How hot do I make the tea? 85 Celsius? No, that's for coffee.
Guessing you don't entertain very often.
Oh, sorry. No, not really.
Oh, and don't even think about poisoning us.
I would never do such a thing. My goodness.
Purse. This designer bag seems rather feminine. But didn't Shirakawa say he lives alone? Kinda weird for him to have something like this. Also, it's the same bag as in the photo. Feel like I saw this bag before. Where was it? Let me take another look around.
Is this it?
Bag. She's holding the same bag I just saw. Maybe Mikiko really is here after all. Don't judge a man by their purse. True enough.
What have we here?
Catching a whiff of perfume. Smelled this before. Something about it really takes me back.
This right here. What have we here? Hey, that smell. Yo, you got food on you?
Yeah, got some for you too.
Sweet. Don't mind if I do.
Hell yeah.
Is this it?
500 XP for smelling the flowers and the fruits.
Over here, maybe.
Catching a whiff of perfume. Smelled this before.
So, Mikiko is alive. I got that right?
Yes, she's alive. No health issues to speak of either.
Awesome! You hear that, Kaito?
But
Tell me then, what's Mikiko been up to for 2 years? Why hasn't she hit up her family? And where is she right now?
If you're assuming she kept her family in the dark, I can assure you that's not the case.
What do you mean?
She developed dissociative amnesia. In layman's terms, severe memory loss.
ah, dang it.
What?
It was 2 years ago that I found Mikiko-san at the riverbank. I rushed back here to give her treatment, but when she came to, she couldn't remember anything. All she could tell me was her name.
Damn. If it was amnesia, no wonder we never heard from her.
Okay. Can you tell us where she is now?
I don't quite know where she is. She left some time ago.
What? She's gone?
You've got some beans to spill, Doc. And I ain't talking edamame.
Why'd you fake her death?
If Mikiko's really alive, then let's get this out in the open. You faked Mikiko's death.
That I did. It was to protect her.
To protect her? How's that work?
It was right after I rescued Mikiko-san from that riverbank. Some unfamiliar people showed up in our area. Real unsavory types. And they had a picture of Mikiko-san. They went around asking all the locals, have you seen this woman? I was no exception. But then Mikiko-san, who had seen them from a distance, started trembling.
What'd they look like?
They were young, in their late 20s to mid-30s. They had numerous piercings, dye jobs, and flashy clothes. Intimidating would best describe them. In all honesty, they looked like a street gang. People you wouldn't want at your doorstep.
Damn it! I bet they tried to kill my mom 2 years ago!
I had similar thoughts. Perhaps Mikiko-san ran afoul of some very bad people in her past. And to make it appear as suicide, she was pushed from the top of a waterfall. But afterward, they couldn't find her body, and her death was never reported. That's why I assumed they came snooping around to confirm whether they finished the job.
So, that's when you went ahead and faked her death?
Yes, but only to throw those people off her trail.
Got it. So, rather than holding her against her will, you were trying to keep her safe. Something doesn't sit right, though. Why didn't you call the cops straight away?
another thing. Mikiko-san was very hesitant about me getting the law involved. Actually, to be more precise, it wasn't the police that scared her, but rather the outside world. It was as if she were terrified of someone out there discovering she was alive.
How? I thought she lost her memories.
Let me give you a little background on that. When a person develops amnesia, they don't lose their memories. Rather, they lose touch with them. This can happen for several reasons, but for dissociative amnesia, it's usually triggered by extreme stress or past wounds. In any case, an amnesiac may avoid a perceived danger without quite understanding why. But the condition doesn't grant a clean slate. Those painful memories will still be alive in their head. And sometimes they'll resurface
Ash_Grade3
as
gifted a tier
instinct,
1 sub to an
directly
_Asp.
influencing their
They have
actions.
given 222
Huh.
gift subs in the
Well,
channel.
you're the doctor. Guess I'll take your word for it.
So some civvy decides to sniff out a case on his own instead of going to the cops? Even if he just wanted to be helpful, that's some absurd dedication.
You mentioned Mikiko was gone earlier. Could you tell me how that went down?
It was about 10 days ago. I had finished work for the day, so I came back to find Mikiko-san rushing out of the door. It was all very odd. The TV was left on. She didn't seem to have anything on her, and the look on her face was startling. What I think happened is her memory suddenly returned.
Just like that?
Yes, though I couldn't tell you what prompted it. She never gave me a reason as to why she went away. All she said was, I have unfinished business to deal with.
Unfinished business? What could that be?
Hard to say. All I know is that the Mikiko-san I saw right then was completely different from the one I knew. Her face was always so kind and gentle before. Yet there she was, glaring like a woman possessed. And her eyes were filled with hatred.
Hatred? You sure that's what you saw?
That's precisely what I saw. Something altogether deadly had consumed her. That look she had. It was enough to burn a man alive. Perhaps whatever she went through threatened to destabilize her mind. So she shut herself off from that event for an entire 2 years. All to preserve herself until she recuperated. That being said, I believe the group who came looking for her in the beginning must have been involved.
So whatever happened to her nearly broke her. Mikiko, what the hell are you going through?
Back it up a sec. If Mom's got her memories back, how come she still hasn't contacted us?
Got a point there. My only guess is she's trying to keep a low profile.
Perhaps. What if Mikiko-san intended to commit some sort of crime?
What gives you that idea?
Well, if that is the case, I figure it'd be more convenient for her to be considered dead than alive. If Mikiko-san is on record as deceased, she could do whatever she wanted without ever troubling Jun-kun or her husband. And since the crime wouldn't be linked to her, her family wouldn't have to live with any stigma.
A hatred that could burn a man alive. Is Mikiko out for revenge against her would-be killers? It just sounds hard to swallow.
Alright, this is getting way too crazy. I'm kinda freaking out here.
It's not her would-be killers, it's her sister's killers. She's gonna murder all those gang fellas that done killed her sister.
For some doctor out in the sticks, you sure are slick faking a death good enough to fool the cops.
Well, I am the local police's medical examiner. So it was well within my ability to find another body as a substitute for Mikiko-san. We are located by a suicide spot, after all. Morbid as it is, we're not exactly in short supply of corpses.
Come to think of it, Sadamoto-san said something about how the body was too decomposed to be identified on scene.
Yes, I had to put quite a bit of work in to make the substitute appear authentic. I chose a body with a similar build to Mikiko-san as well. The photograph served as a convincing personal touch.
And you did all the DNA testing too?
That I did. It was a matter of swapping out specimens here and there.
You really pulled out all the stops, huh? That's a lot of risk you're taking there.
Maybe what I did was unacceptable, but I assure you, this was all for Mikiko-san's safety.
So, back to Mikiko. She really forgot everything but her name?
As far as I'd observed, yes. She couldn't recall her address, her date of birth, loved ones, nothing. I discovered Mikiko-san with nothing but the clothes on her back. She had no personal effects that could point to her identity. In all likelihood, the rapids had washed most of her belongings away.
Wait, but I thought she had that photo.
Yes, I'm getting to that. Half a year or so after I had taken her in, I found a woman's jacket downstream of the waterfall. This photo was in one of the jacket's pockets.
Ah, yeah. This is when we took a trip to Kamurocho.
But that's with the Millennium Tower in it. So why'd you go asking about Kamuro Theater instead? If Mikiko had amnesia, you wouldn't have known the connection. So how'd you find out?
There was a special on TV about the development history of Kamurocho. Part of the program featured the former Kamuro Theater, to which Mikiko responded immediately.
Responded? How?
Her eyes filled with tears, but they were happy, as if she were lost in memory. Although her memories didn't return in that moment, I knew that place must have been important to her. That picture over there was from when I took her to see Kamuro Theater in person. Roughly 2 years had passed since I'd found her, but her memories were still buried away. Fortunately, she'd gotten well enough to venture outside every now and again. I personally found it risky, but alas, Mikiko-san was determined to see Kamuro Theater for herself, come hell or high water.
Shirakawa-san, how was she when you took her? Did she maybe act different?
I'd say so. And mind you, the venue had undergone drastic changes since she last saw it. Nevertheless, she still seemed quite nostalgic. I think deep down in her heart, she knew what she was seeing. The peace on her face told me that.
That's so.
And I think that about wraps it up for now.
So, let me get this straight. A year and a half ago, a photo of Mom and me washed up. Only then did you go around asking about her identity, right?
Well, yes, that's right.
After that, you swapped or rearranged a corpse or whatever. I get why. You just wanted to keep Mom out of trouble. But why didn't you at least reach out to us? You could have gotten contact at any time.
Oh, you see,
Kid's got a point. You didn't even tell Mikiko herself who she was, did you? Even though you knew for quite some time. Hey! Something else you want to tell us?
Forgive me! I know making excuses won't help. But you see, from the moment Mikiko-san came into my life...
Don't tell me. You're in love with her.
What?
Yes!
Ah, jeez.
When I met her, it was love at first sight. Soon enough, I was utterly smitten. Nothing could take my mind off her. It wasn't long before I began wishing her happy little life could continue forever. But that's when that picture of her washed up. I thought if Mikiko-san remembered who she was, well, she'd walk right out of my life. Without a moment's hesitation.
Yeah, probably.
That short, blissful time we shared was a blessing I didn't deserve. A man who knew nothing but loneliness was graced by an angel from above. One radiant and pure as snow. Forgive me! Forgive me for being a hopeless fool. But I promise you, I kept things decent. I didn't touch a hair on her head. Even a selfish man like me knows where to draw the line. I would never take advantage of her!
Not sure I buy that. You call hiding her away for 2 years decent?
Please trust me! It was only to keep her out of harm's way!
I get that, Shirakawa-san. I don't blame you for wanting to protect someone. Especially when trouble comes knocking. Fact is, you risked your neck to keep Mikiko safe. Not many would. That aside, you didn't tell her who she was when you had the chance. And that's your big mistake. No wonder you two had a happy little life here. You took her other options away. Do you have any idea what kind of hell you put her family through?
I know that whatever I do, it'll never be enough to atone. That much is clear.
That all you gotta say? Then I suggest you apologize to Mikiko at the very least. Of course, she might knock your ass out when you do. Hey, what the hell?
Greetings! Is Mikiko Sadamoto-san around?
Who the hell's asking?
Ever heard of Crimson Lotus? We're a friendly group from Shinjuku just swinging by for a visit. Anyway, I'm Nishio, the group mouthpiece, if you will.
Crimson Lotus ain't ringing any bells. You supposed to be some kind of gang?
Actually, I believe they're the group who came asking about Mikiko-san 2 years ago.
Really?
Weren't you looking for Mikiko Sadamoto too, over in Kamurocho? Funny thing is, we need to find her too, and fast.
Pardon, but didn't I tell you last time? Mikiko Sadamoto-san unfortunately passed away. I just finished telling these people the same. There's nobody left to look for.
Nice try, nerd. But you ain't playing us today. Your bluff might have worked last time, but now I've got people telling me she's alive and kicking. And we can't just let a killer run free, can we?
A killer?
Yeah, fucking broad had the nerve to bump off some of our higher-ups.
Huh. Quit talking out your ass.
Dude, I shit you not. You really never heard of the young elite serial killings in Kamurocho? The victims are our founding members. Legendary badasses, all of them.
Oh, yeah.
And there's evidence of that chick at the murder scene, so... yeah. We're trying to pull the plug on this bloodbath.
Impossible. Don't tell me. This was Mikiko's unfinished business?
Don't say it out
To
loud.
get back at Crimson Lotus.
Right. Anyway, we're gonna need to peek inside the house now. Thanks for being chill about it.
You won't find Mikiko in here. Take it from us, she's nowhere.
I call bullshit.
What are you gonna do to Mikiko if you find her?
Ooh, those plans are a bit above my pay grade, but I do know it won't be pretty. If I had to guess, it'd be like torturous death. I mean, she freaking went and killed our OGs right when they were peaking. That's fucked up. So yeah, she's got a ticket for a nice long trip to hell. It's only fair, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then I'm sending my foot on a nice long trip up your ass.
Yeah.
Come on! Why'd you have to go for the face? I freaking went to a salon today, too! We got a mixer tomorrow, you know?
Shirakawa-san, watch June for me.
Okay.
Damn it, why you gotta be so stubborn? Who even are you?
Just an old bodyguard of hers.
Huh?
So, which of you pumps wants it first?
Crimson Lotus.
Here we go!
Flex.
Come on!
Quick blocking. Brutal. Yeah, on top of everything else that makes Kaito better than Yagami, I like his fighting styles better too. There we go. Nice. Oh shit.
What the hell, man? Was that karate? And not half bad by the looks of it.
Yeah, thanks. I've been practicing a while.
Hey! You assholes got started without me? I thought I told you to wait till I got here.
Shuchan! This guy's a pain in the ass!
So let me take over for you. Better clear me a path, boys. Yo! It's on! Now I'm fucking ready!
Serious? You're just drunk, dude.
And you must be Kaito-san, huh? I'm the front man for Crimson Lotus. Kenmochi is the name.
Crimson Lotus frontman Shusuke Kenmochi.
Just so you know, I've never been defeated in the underground fighting circuit. You're looking at a real fucking champ. My boys are ready for you versus me. Maybe we should have sold tickets, yeah? Huh? Let's give him a good show, huh? Sorry about this, big guy. Ready to dance?
Shirakawa-san, you keep an eye on June.
Boy howdy. One second, sir. Let me check my skills real quick. EX Desperate Throw Do or Die. Put all your weight into throwing your enemy. Kaito got the idea from a strong opponent. In do or die moments, he can lift an enemy and slam them backwards on the ground in complete disregard for his own safety. EX Budding Bond. June steps in to help Kaito out of a tight spot, and with the power of their bond, the two unleash a coordinated attack. Can only be used once per fight while June is following Kaito. Let's see. Farewell to Arms. When raiding enemy territory, you have no choice but to fight like your life depends on it. Press triangle near a guy with a gun. Good old dodge roll. Secret of the Bruiser. The effect of the Bruiser's hidden arts will remain even after swapping styles. Perfect Iron Guard. Stunning defensive technique that allows you to deflect most attacks when Kaito performs an Iron Guard just as an enemy lands an attack. Deadly attacks, bullets, and other powerful attacks can't be deflected. So that's probably not going to help here. Increase attack damage while at low health. EX gauge will charge while your health is low. Sounds great. Boost your EX gauge after you defeat 2 enemies within 3 seconds of each other. Boost the effectiveness of Mortal Reversal against bosses while EX boost is active. I'm sure. I'll grab that. Let's just grab these. I unlocked a new skill! Well, let's get a health boost, too. And an EX enhancer. And a second health boost. Yeah, juggle the boss! Yeah. Like, slowed. I got a debuff. Okay. Now we're good.
I feel sick.
Yeah! Just elbow block this massive slab of stone. Flip him, flip him. Yes!
Well, aren't you a tough bastard? Jeez! Nasty fuck!
Shuchan! More booze, dipshits! You hear me? Top shelf shit only!
Shushan, please get a grip. Any more and you'll start barfing blood. Why don't we just call it here?
No! More! I need more.
Gentlemen! Hate to be a buzzkill, but party's over for now. Handshakes all around, and to all, a good night.
Everyone's just really bummed out.
Hey! What the hell was that?
I don't know, but I should probably call the cops in case they come knocking again.
Hey, Kaito. What they said about Mom being a killer, you think that's true?
Yeah, probably.
Doesn't matter. Our goal is to find Mikiko, whatever she's caught up in.
I mean, I know that.
I'll drive. I'd like to get to the bottom of this as well.
Oh, you sure? Shoot, that'll save us big on train fare.
Doesn't look like we're being followed. So, what sort of relationship did you have with Mikiko-san?
Huh? Where's this coming from all of a sudden?
When Mikiko saw Kamuro Theater on television, she looked like she was lost in the past. And the moment I told you that, you wore the same look, except yours was more sullen. So, I'm guessing Mikiko's connection to the place had something to do with you. Perhaps you two were involved romantically?
Good guess.
So you were then.
There was a time I thought I'd be with her forever.
Forever? You mean marriage? What happened?
Well, I happened to be with the Yakuza at the time. As you can imagine, Mikiko wanted me out. Easier said than done. My boss had taken a bullet that nearly prompted an all-out war. I couldn't just up and leave.
Do you mean to say you chose the Yakuza over Mikiko?
In the end, yeah, that's what it was. And for Mikiko, it was the last straw. I was out on a raid when she left. Came home to a note in an empty apartment.
Kaito-san, let me ask you something. Do you still love her? Even now?
Love her? You know she's got a husband, right?
That isn't what I'm asking. I'm asking how you feel in your heart. Ethical issues and legal ramifications aside, you can't always choose who you love. So I think it's okay to be honest with yourself. At least listening to your feelings isn't a crime.
Uh-huh.
Besides, I'm sure it wasn't easy letting a woman like Mikiko-san go. Am I wrong?
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Call it a hunch. But am I wrong?
Well, with the way I'm itching to find her, maybe I never did let go.
Then that would mean you still love her, yes?
Could be. But then, once I started searching for Mikiko with her kid, these thoughts kept coming at me. Like, maybe I could have done things different. And now, I'm stuck thinking of a life I never had.
As you may be aware, Kaito-san, I too have feelings for Mikiko-san. And if she never returns them, then I fully accept that. That said, I wouldn't hesitate to give up everything for her. My own life included.
You're serious about that?
Completely. I've never met a woman like her in my life. So if we do end up finding her, I intend to propose to her.
Wait, what? Well, before you get carried away, don't forget she's legally married.
I'm aware. But if I don't at least share how I feel, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. As for right now, I'm giving this all I've got.
Not a bad resolution in my book.
I think the hovering seatbelt is just, they actually put a seatbelt on someone, which is pretty rare in these games. Party alarm!
As lively as ever.
There were certainly plenty of sirens. A fire, perhaps?
Those punks earlier? They were screaming about some boss of theirs getting killed.
Oh, murder
I wonder
alarm.
if it's related to the young elite serial killings as of late. Either way, I hope my boss gets it too.
Hey fellas, maybe you see a building on fire?
Oh, yeah, actually. I think around Tenkaichi Street?
Kaito-san!
Yeah, let's move.
Oh shit, 3-person party. The creepy doctor is also here to help, I guess.
That way, that way.
Hold up, I gotta sense something.
Is this it?
Plate.
This right here.
Extinguisher protector. Reduces burn duration. Yeah, sure. Oh my god! Pork chop sandwiches!
Kaito-san! Look up there!
Mikiko! What is she doing?
Joe!
No!
Let us through!
I told you it's not safe!
Crap!
I should be able to get up through there. Shirakawa-san, watch June for me.
Oh boy. Kaito parkour.
Where's the woman? We can get around her from up here.
Hey, you blockheads are Crimson Lotus, right?
Huh? Oh, shit, it's that guy from the doctors.
Sorry, but your little plan's getting shut down. Here we go.
Yeah, this is Kaito parkour. Beating the shit out of some guys blocking a staircase.
Got a little workout in at least.
Miki goes on the roof, and this is my only way up. Dang it. Kaito could just bust through that stuff, no problem. Gun!
Who the hell are you?
They're already here.
Into the line, punk. Get me.
Well, I wanted to use the anti-gun move, but I guess just like kicking him square in the chest also works. Miki goes just up ahead.
God damn it! I can't tell what's going on from here! Get out of my way, asshole!
Hey, that's my line. Here we go.
Oh shit! Yes, there it is. Oh my god. it's a slip counter, but for a gun. That's amazing.
Hold it right there!
God damn it.
Enough of this shit!
Yeah.
Just fuck off already! Get me!
Oh shit, I'm out of heat. Sorry, I'm out of EX. Just go absolutely ape shit on him. Damn.
Now talk! Where are the others in Crimson Lotus?
I don't know! After I cut my ties with them, I lost track of all the guys in that gang. The fact that I'm even here is just a coincidence.
You're a liar!
Don't shoot Steve Bloom.
Where's that backup? If they don't get here soon, then Nishimura's dead!
Nice.
Mikiko!
Masaharu-san?
Tell me why, Mikiko.
They killed them. My whole family.
Yeah.
They took my mother and my father. No! They burnt them alive!
What? Are you sure? I thought Maho-chan's stalker was behind that.
It's just the lies they told me. They're the ones who really killed them.
Unbelievable. Ashizaki-san! Damn you! Die! Shit. No! Hey! Don't try to move! We'll get you an ambulance! Mikiko, you okay? Mikiko.
I'm sorry. I can't afford to get caught yet. Not until I kill them all.
Hell yeah. That was just like a really cool sequence of events. Like a lot of cool shit happened like right in a row there. That was great.
Oh, he's up.
Wait. Where's Mikiko? What happened after I went down?
Well, the owner of that security company got shot to death on the roof. His name was Ashizaki.
His office was burning up too. You think it's the killer's work?
Not sure. I can't find those details anywhere.
Gotcha.
Oh, and to top it off, Nishimura, a man who was visiting Ashizaki last night, was found dead in an alley this morning.
They killed them. My whole family. They took my mother and my father. No!
After all that, she went and killed another one of them. Hell yeah. Like, after Kaito carried her, like, 5 stories off of a burning building onto a car, she got up, picked up her gun, and then went and killed another one. Hell yeah.
Mikiko, was that you too?
By the way, Kaito, the police came by earlier. They said to contact them once you're up. I think they wanted to question you.
Just what I needed.
You'll live. That bullet only grazed your shoulder. And by some miracle, your bones are still intact.
The doctor was amazed you're still alive. Said that fall would have at the very least paralyzed anyone else.
Well, I say it's time to get back at it.
Kaito-san.
Lying around on my ass won't get me closer to Mikiko. Plus, I'd rather not deal with the cops.
Let me go with you.
All right.
Kaito-san, take a look at this before you go.
What's all this?
Profiles on the 4 victims murdered in Kamurocho. I put them together last night after a bit of research.
Oh, nice work.
In summary, all the victims seem to be ordinary people. But that may only be on the surface. According to the rumors on the internet, of which I unearthed a substantial number, many of the victims had rather suspicious backgrounds. Some may have even changed their names.
Sounds about right for one of these little thug groups. Unlike the Yakuza, they don't have a family to answer to. Take that blue-haired dipshit from before. He acts like he's in some college club without a care in the world.
So it seems. Here's another interesting tidbit. Some of the victims had a fighting record, meaning they competed in underground tournaments. But each one was found successfully subdued, even showing signs of force consistent with interrogation.
Hell yeah.
Mikiko did always know how to handle herself.
Yeah, she kept it up with the workouts and the kickboxing, even after Dad came into the picture.
She did the frickin' arm
she
lock.
She could totally take some thug one-on-one. Mom's tough as nails.
Hot damn.
Anyway, what's our next move?
Right. We should probably go investigate the crime scene.
What crime scene would that be?
Where the murder took place last night. Might be some clues left to find.
I see. Though I imagine the scene's still quite busy. Will the police really allow you on site?
Oh, I'm hoping to avoid the cops altogether. I'm gonna sneak into the place.
Ah, well, I suppose that's one way to do it.
Catch you later, then. Mind serving as our alibi while we're over there?
I'll give the police a good answer. Just make sure you find Mikiko-san, and keep her from dirtying her hands.
I'll do my best.
June! And Kaito-san? What is this?
Crap.
Oh, don't worry. We can explain. But, what brings you here, of all places?
Well, one of my police contacts got in touch. Said a boy here matched June's description. Well, June, what do you have to say for yourself? After you go wandering off for days on end?
Yeah, like you even give a shit! Just go back home by yourself!
June, can we just...
I'm a teenager.
Actually, you and I might want to have a talk, Sadamoto-san. It's about June and Mikiko.
What's going on with Mikiko?
Well, I'll just put it out there. Turns out your wife's still alive.
She's alive? My Mikiko? Where is she? Is she alright?
All right's not exactly how I put it. It's pretty complicated to explain.
Complicated? To think all that was happening. And Mikiko, possibly a murderer?
I don't know if we're
I
at
know
possibly.
she's out for some kind of revenge. She's aware it was really Crimson Lotus who burned her family alive.
I see. That's very difficult to process. We had always believed it was Maho-chan's stalker that did it. Yet now some sinister group emerges. Kaito-san, does Mikiko really believe Crimson Lotus orchestrated this stalker story or whatever?
That's what she said. It's likely the stalker got pinned as a scapegoat for the whole thing. Now, can you give me anything on your end? How's Crimson Lotus fit into all this? Nothing's making any sense so far.
It couldn't be.
What? What's wrong?
To tell you the truth, this may have been set into motion even before the arson. You see, Mikiko's family had been under pressure from a certain real estate broker to unload their property. As I recall, that broker was flush with foreign capital and seeking land for a sizable new complex. Mikiko's parents stood to profit quite substantially, were they to take the offer. but I was told they rejected whatever came their way. This went on for quite some time, and then the tragedy happened.
Got it. So Crimson Lotus really was behind it all. Mikiko's parents had to die because of some land deal?
Yes. Although a group like that may have planned to kill them all along. Anyhow, once Mikiko's family was gone, their land was inherited by a distant relative. And since they wanted nothing to do with any stigmatized property, they sold it to the broker in the end.
So maybe Mikiko got too close to the truth, and it nearly killed her. Yeah, that ought to explain it.
If that is the case, then Mikiko's in the right. If I knew who killed my family, why, I'd hunt them down myself. Taking lives of innocent people, all for profit. What monsters!
Sadamoto-san, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. It's about June's biological dad.
I know. He thinks you're his real dad, right? Or at least, he hopes you are.
How'd you know?
Well, June and I got into an argument once. And he said as much to me at the time.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, make no mistake. June is definitely my son.
Yeah, I believe you.
Deep down, I'm sure June understands that as well. This fantasy he spun up to feel better? Symptoms of a typical teenager.
You sure he knows what's what?
I am. This is nothing but a phase he's going through. I think it was right around elementary school when it started. He began stealing away Mikiko's diary, reading it over and over in secret. And you, the Yakuza with a heart of gold, were his favorite character.
Right. June told me that himself.
It's because I let work take priority. Even when June was little, I never spent the time with him I should have. And whenever the stress from work got to my head, well, let's just say I reacted poorly, even to a child seeking daddy's attention. So I fully understand why he latched on to Mikiko's writings. It's nothing I'm surprised or jealous about. The boy needs an actual father figure. That said, I hope you'll forgive me for letting him believe what he wants, at least for now. Of course, it's pathetic for me to be saying that. Shoot, it's from one of the board members.
I don't mind going after your son, Sadamoto-san. And when I find him, I'll send him on home. But you're gonna need to set him straight.
Excuse me. Yes, this is Sadamoto. Right. Thank you for your help with that contract. Send me an invoice for your expenses. I'll cover them. Yes, that sounds excellent. Although there's one small issue.
You see that shit? It's always the same. Who'd want a stuffed shirt for a dad?
Don't say that. He's a busy guy.
Well, now that that asshole's gone, how about we get back on the case?
All right.
I still feel like there might be something a little more going
Next
on with the dad.
Getting under that murder scene.
The knife thing sits very poorly with
What are we
me.
gonna do if the cops see us?
If it happens, it happens. Let's move.
All right, let's go, Kaito.
Oh shit, is that a nouveau riche?
Hey, slow down.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about picking up some stuff from the store, but... Oh, wait! I know exactly how to handle this situation. Alright, so since I had, like, busted up their shit... Hey there! Get out of here! But wait! It was his fault. Hey, welcome! What do you want? Give me as much as my pockets can hold of everything. Yes, even the cigarettes, even the 99 cigarettes. Oh, arigato gozaimashita. Fantastic. Don't smoke them all at once. You're not my dad! You can't tell me what to do! I'm gonna go find my real dad in Crime City. You no longer get hammered and can drink without limit. Sounds great. Charge up your EX gauge when you smoke. Great. Music heals you. Great. More healing when I eat. Yep. More EX gauge when drinking. Let's get Perfect Iron Guard. Increases defense after Perfect Iron Guard. Sounds great. Counterattack after getting hit during Iron Guard. A powerful technique where you hoist up and toss an enemy. Yeah, that sounds great. Tackle Crush. Triangle while getting grabbed. Get out of a bad position by counterattacking your way out of an enemy's frontal grab. Alright, I should equip the Bloody Crest to attract powerful foes. Well, that way sure isn't going to work. I should check the other side.
No good. Knee-deep in cops.
Can we get around them?
Only if we make that eye sneak in. June, you wait out here. Any Bato guys show up, just shout for the cops and they'll scatter.
Right on. Good luck.
Careful now.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Woo! Too close. Right there.
Stealth. Just knocking around a loud-ass metal chair. Two cops, huh? Not going this way. Whoop. Might run into the cops on the way down. Probably want to avoid taking the elevator. Wasn't trying to take the elevator. Was trying to go play mahjong. Woo! This also feels way more like an actual stealth section than any of the stealth sections in the main game. Because it's not just like, get into this hiding point and then throw a coin. It's like, actually avoid patrols. It's crazy how much better the DLC is in every way. I'm suspicious of what's happening here. Now I coin. And I don't knock the guy out because he's a cop. Fantastic. There's probably, like, you can wait for a while if you don't have any money to distract them. This place got torched pretty bad. Hopefully I can still find some sort of clue, just have to look extra carefully. Or smell extra carefully. There's a burning smell here. What? No.
This right here.
Oh my god, it smells like burning.
Here.
Just get 1500 XP from that. Sounds great. Is that a crowbar? Wonder what that's doing at an office. Well, not like I'll get any answers just standing around. Hey, how about the gas can next to the crowbar? I guess that doesn't really tell us anything more. It's just like, hey, this place was lit on fire. Fire extinguisher. A lot of good that did.
This right here.
Umbrella. Guessing it belonged to one of the employees. Looks pretty sturdy. Well, these papers are burnt to shit. Guess it wouldn't hurt to check them. Nope, too burnt.
What have we here?
Too burnt.
Is this it?
Might be something in this drawer, but it's all warped and won't open. See if I can use anything.
What have we here?
Wonder if there's anything in this room that could pry things open.
Let's see.
That'd be crazy, though. Imagine.
This right here.
Something smells like soy sauce. Is it hiding in a pocket, maybe? Oh, hell yeah! There's senbei in here. No wonder it smells. Wait, there's more. A notebook. 413625. Guess I'll leave the notebook on the desk for now. 413625.
This right here.
Might be able to use this crowbar. Stealth maneuver. Okay, you're coming with me. Huh? Crowbar or give up? This should work. So violent. Ooh. Hell yeah. Now let's take a peek at what's in there. Oh, I can't try and pry it open with the chopsticks anymore. Ah, I missed out.
What have we here?
Tablet. Might have some info on it. How about we take a peek? Of course it wants a password. Password time it is. 413625. Hell yeah, I'm in. Oh, the umbrella? Yeah, maybe.
Huh?
One in the middle is that Kenmochi guy, right? File name's Rhizome Group Homies 02. These girls don't seem to be having such a great time. Do the pricks pick them up from a club or something?
Pretty sure I recognize these guys.
List of victims. Alright. The profiles Shirakawa gave me on the victims. These guys look like they fit the bill. So 4 of the people in the photos already got killed. Blue-haired goof and Crimson Lotus said it was the group's senpais who were getting killed. Is Rhizome some sort of college club? What's it got to do with Crimson Lotus? Maybe these guys went and started Crimson Lotus after graduating. If that's the case, all the victims aren't just Crimson Lotus members, they're ex-Rhizome too.
Is this it?
Yeah, the game just, like, trusted me to figure out that the code that I got was the code for the tablet. That's not, like, a Lost Judgment thing. That's just, like, a video games thing. Kaito is coming across as, like, such a good investigator. It's crazy.
What have we here?
They're so smart.
Let's see.
About how they are handling the investigation aspects. Also, a lot of Yagami's investigation sections were just like, there's a guy behind this door. There's not a guy behind this door. There's not a guy behind this door. Anyway, let's knock on the door, and or that wasn't Yagami's. That was also Kaito. The investigation sections are dumb, but some of them are good in this game. They were all dumb in the main game. I don't even remember there being that many investigation sections in the main game for there to be dumb, so I guess they saved themselves from criticism on that point.
This right here.
Aha! This is that booze hound Kenmochi's card, as he's running a real estate racket in Kamurocho.
Let's see.
The arrow sign is because the bad guys wanted the corpse to be seen. Yeah, but in that case, why make it an investigation? Like, why make it Why give me the option? Because that makes it come across as though there is some challenge, that there is some intent to the act of, like, figuring out that the arrow is important, as opposed to, like, smart Detective Yagami walks into the room and is just like, oh, hey, that's where the body is, there's a giant arrow on the floor pointing to it.
What have we here?
Computer. And it sounds like it's still buzzing. Where's all the data for computers saved on again? The hard drive, right? I hope it still works, otherwise they ought to call it a soft drive. I'll just take this back with me. It's a little fried, but maybe Tsukumo could work his magic, see if he can pull anything off it.
Quiet now.
As far as who the next target might be, the only lead I've got is Kenmochi. His office address is on the business card. Guess I'll go stake it out. What?
Checkmate.
What? That's impossible. How'd you do that?
Easy. I thought you said you won your precinct's tournament.
Yeah, and lost to a prodigy. What shogi club are you with, kid?
None. Never even had lessons. I guess I'm just a natural at it.
Yo.
Kaito, what's up?
What have you been up to?
Just stomping a cop at shogi, that sort of thing.
Well, time to stomp on elsewhere. We got us a lead.
Oh yeah? Where to?
Wherever we gotta be.
Oh, okay then.
I'm not saying in front of the cops. Finally, we have gambling child companion again. Yeah. Not since Yakuza 1. Right, I gotta talk to Tsukumo about that hard drive first.
Hi, how can I be of service?
Tsukumo, you're good with computers, right? Think you can handle pulling some data from a burnt-up hard drive?
It all depends on its condition, but it's certainly not impossible.
Well, mind taking a look? And make it quick if you can.
Sure, not a problem. But I have to ask, what sort of case did you find yourself in this time?
Right, about that. I should probably fill you in. Got a feeling I'll be asking more favors. Here's the deal.
I see. So a group of inconspicuous thugs murders a rich family to gain access to their fortune. That's quite a story. Well, let's start with analyzing that hard drive. I've sent a motorcycle courier to your location. Figured it'd be faster to pick it up that way. Once I get my hands on it, I'll tell you what I find.
Good shit. Thanks for the assist. Alright. Now, let's go have us a stakeout. With any luck, your mom will show up.
A live stakeout. I've seen that on detective shows before. Don't they get boring after a while?
If that's your attitude, you can just hang back at the office.
No, I'm going to. We going?
A thought crossed my mind of Columbo going on a stakeout, and he obviously has gone on multiple stakeouts throughout the course of the show, but you never see him doing the stakeout thing because it's not relevant. It's just like, oh, Columbo was already here when the murderer showed up for their whatever reason they were going there. Just like, oh, this fancy restaurant that the murderer likes to go to, and Columbo is also there. But in one of the earlier episodes, the murderer gets back to his apartment after a long day, and Columbo is just, like, asleep in a chair. Like, in his apartment. The murderer did, like, give him a key to his apartment. Like, gave Columbo a key to his apartment earlier in the episode. Because Columbo was asking a bunch of prodding questions, and he's just like, oh, sure, hey, if you want to investigate my home, whatever you want to do, here, I'll give you the key, so it makes it easier for you to see what my life is all about. And Columbo's just like, oh, that's very nice of you, of course. Oh, hell yeah.
Hey.
And Baseball Child.
I think we look weird.
Huh? Oh, I figured we looked like father and son coming home from a ball game.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hey, there he is. Looks like he just clocked in.
So you really think my mom's gonna show?
I wouldn't hold my breath, but it's possible. After all, Kenmochi's next on her hit list.
Guess we'll be stuck here for a while then.
You gotta look more inconspicuous than that. You gotta, like, just, like, leaning... looking conspicuously.
Huh?
Who would have thought we smoked the same brand?
Yo, didn't I already tell you you're too young? Knock that shit off.
Man.
Come on, let's change up locations.
What for?
Might raise some eyebrows if we stay in one spot too long. We gotta change our clothes too.
Second disguise? Oh my god.
Whoa.
Looks like he's going out, and he's with a lady.
Alright, let's tail him.
If Mikiko's going after Kenmochi, she'd probably wait till he was alone to show up. Actual tailing? Ah, shit. Well, the DLC couldn't be too good. That would be unfair. Basics of tailing. Follow your target as inconspicuously as possible until they reach their destination. Do anything to attract your target's attention, and the caution gauge over them will fill. As the caution gauge fills, their overall caution level also increases. Once their caution level is 100% full, you fail the mission and have to try again. About the target's caution level. Once their caution reaches a certain amount, the target's caution level will increase. Whenever the target's caution level increases, their behavior will change. They'll be suspicious of Kaito even from a distance. They'll turn around more frequently. They'll suspect Kaito and try to confront him. Losing sight of your target. A countdown will begin if you lose sight of your target. Once the countdown reaches 0, you'll fail the mission. See, the target moves too far away, try sprinting to catch up with him. Acting casual. If an enemy looks at you dead on, you can always act casual. Press and hold triangle when an enemy spots you to blend in with your surroundings. You'll be able to do this convincingly until your gauge runs out. The gauge will refill over time. However, you won't be able to act casual if you get too close.
Careful now.
At least the tailing music is good. Aha! I knew it. Called this instrument an accordion. You would. Crap, did I get too close?
Remember that old geezer I told you about? The stubborn one, living alone, who wouldn't leave.
Oh yeah, what about him?
He's got this dog he loves like his own grandkid, right? So I snatched the little thing up.
Aw, that's so mean.
Oh, it gets better. After that, I gave the old fart a hot dog. And when he wolfed the thing down, I told him it was dog meat. Got him so spooked, he puked.
Wow, Shu-chan, you're terrible. Please tell me that dog's still alive.
Course he is. He's with Nishio right now. Guy loves pets. We'll give him back once the old geezer falls in line.
I don't think he noticed me. Still gonna stay sharp, though. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they would try and make him at least a little not the worst person, so you don't just immediately root in favor of Mikiko murdering him. I didn't mean to let the music restart. It was by like a quarter of a second. I'm sorry.
Anyway, Nishio tells me he's discovered the magic of blind dates. Horny bastard must be pretty desperate.
He's the one who goes to all those men's salons, right?
Yeah, not that it does him any good. He'll be a dirty rat dog till the day he dies, and all the ladies know it. I tell him it's his mind, not his looks, that needs polish. Ought to take that boy on a spiritual retreat or something.
Oh, what if he has some kind of revelation? Can he still be in your gang?
Oh, come on! Gang's just a figure of speech. We don't do any bad stuff, the haters say. We're nothing but a good bunch of friends. You know, we even donate to charity.
Do you? I'm impressed.
Uh-huh. Whoop. Alright. I was trying to hide behind the sign, but this works too.
Get away from her! Can't you tell she hates it?
Hmm? Huh? Stay out of this, kid.
I said, get away!
He's at it again. Give me a freaking break.
You goddamn brat!
Go on. You should get out of here.
Thank you.
Who the hell do you think you are? I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson.
Hold up. You got a problem with him, then you gotta go through me.
The hell? Was Dad or something? And you're both gonna get a lesson together.
Suit fight.
Here we go. Come on.
Absolutely doomed.
Damn it! I won't forget this!
Sorry. I know we should be going after Kenmochi.
True. But you made the right call, so don't sweat it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Kenmochi shouldn't be too far. Let's hurry up and find him.
Yeah.
That was quick.
There. Found him.
Ooh, remember Ashizaki, the guy who died? He had his little fella pierced. You think they take it out before cremation?
Oh, wouldn't they normally?
But I mean, even a funeral director wouldn't peek down behind his nuggets. So, maybe no one noticed.
His nuggets?
Yeah, his dumplings. You know what I mean, don't you?
His earlobes? You're using some kind of Osaka slang, right?
For real? Now you're just being abstruse.
You mean obtuse.
Never mind. I forget there's an age gap between us. Still got much to learn.
He's still being chartreuse. This guy's starting to speak in acherisms. Hacker's Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't know. We haven't seen him pull out a gun yet. Excuse me? Can a man just lean up against a van all subtle-like? Now some lady running up into him. Oh yeah, now this is subtle. Mochi, you bastard. I'm gonna follow you around and shit. Yeah. I feel that. Making me do a fucking tailing mission. At least he's not super paranoid. No. Don't! Oh, music reset. I was trying so hard. My burger. Good rotating sign.
Aniki! There they are!
Huh?
Hey! It's that guy!
Damn it. The Ric Flair of gangsters.
Boys, I'm here to return the favor. Now die, bitches! What a pain in the ass. Don't have time for this. But screw it. Let's get this over with.
That guy just threw that other guy. Where I was, but not where I am. Woo!
Wasting my goddamn time. Come on, June. Let's hurry and find Kenmochi.
It's fine. His years in pro wrestling really gave him some endurance.
Hey, you know Crimson Lotus used to be just 9 of us in college, and now look where we are.
It really is amazing, Shu-chan. I'm sure it's your personality that attracted all those people.
Not to mention, we do things on the level. No bosses, no grunts, just one big happy family. We all got nicknames too. No sans or sirs allowed. That formality shit makes me sick.
Ooh, you're so egalitarian.
I wouldn't exactly call us eagles. We're more like a wolf pack. We're all real tight, you know? We help each other out when we're in need. And if you mess with us, we all come get you. Anybody even giving us the stink eye gets their face rearranged by the boys. Oh, and you're free to join or leave whenever. Our policy's not to tie you down.
Do you still keep in touch with those who leave?
Absolutely. That's why we gotta take out the lady who's been killing off our old buddies. We ought to cut off her skin and feed it to some dogs. It'll make for a real good time.
Shu-chan, that's so wild. You really are a true friend.
This lady is putting in so much work. This lady is earning every cent. This dude thought egalitarian had something to do with eagles, and she just had to roll with it. A true professional. Hanging out with Lawyer Dog earlier, and we ended up doing some research into Golgo 13 because I had brought up Hajime no Ippo, and Golgo came up as an extension of one of the other longest running mangas of all time. Golgo 13 is crazy. He has 100% accuracy, and he has never failed to complete a contract. And so, the entire manga, the entire series, is just Golgo going on crazy adventures to shoot things. He's like James Bond without all the dumb spy shit. It's amazing. Guess they're looking to shack up for the night.
Hey, where are they going?
Nowhere you should worry about.
Huh? Isn't that...
What's up?
I knew it! That's Mom!
You sure?
Yeah, I bet she was tailing Kenmochi.
Shit, they set her up.
What?
That bastard got himself tailed on purpose to lure her out.
Rescue the murderer!
Go!
Mikiko-san! Ah! Damn it!
What do we do?
No time to waste. I'm busting in.
Yeah!
Wait a minute! What about me?
Just head back to the office. Shit's about to get ugly.
All right! Just get Mom back safe, okay?
Yo, it's Sender, right? With the Bato boys?
Kaito, what are you doing here?
You were with Mikiko earlier. What the hell for?
I tried protecting her. It's what a detective would do.
Huh.
Please don't tell me. Mikiko's your client?
Yeah, she is.
Save the details for later. Where is she now?
Upstairs. This entire hotel is Crimson Lotus turf. There's nowhere to run.
Like I'd ever do that.
I'm sorry I couldn't save her, Kaito. Please, get her the hell out of here.
Not
Okie dokie.
like you had to ask. Guess I shouldn't overstay my welcome. Come on!
Apparently, in one Golgo story, Obama tried to stop him from killing his target, and he gave Obama the finger and then shot his target.
Hey, you're not gonna be much use like that. Go on and head outside.
Hate to admit it, but you're probably right. The elevator stopped at the top floor. The rest, you'll have to figure out.
Well, how is he getting out? What? Alright.
Huh? Hey, it's Kaito! Don't let him near the room!
So that's where you're keeping Mikiko, huh? Get out of my way, asshole!
I love the panel where he's wearing the hat that says, "Men fear me, women fear me, everyone fears me, for I am Golgo 13, the world's greatest assassin." My understanding is, like, as for, like, the general tone and vibe, it's like if James Bond wasn't fun. It's just like, what if James Bond were just all about the mission, 100% serious? And despite the manga having run for, like, over 60 years, they have given him no backstory, like, no real name, no history, no date of birth, nothing. You get no information about Golgo because it doesn't fucking matter. Mikiko should be in here. Probably Kenmochi, too. Am I really ready for this? So, the mangaka for Golgo, the original mangaka for Golgo, has passed away. He passed away, like, 5 years ago at the age of 84, and his final wish as to the fate of the series is, I have the ending written down. If you ever need it, it's there. But you have to keep running Golgo 13. The series must go on. So he had, like, somewhere in a vault, there is the SpongeBob movie of Golgo 13. But we're never going to see it. I have the ending to Golgo 13 if you need it. It's in one piece! Golgo has a literal death switch. Yeah, it's just like, if you really need to end it, here's the ending. But, like, just keep making Golgo, man. Like, everybody loves it. The series rules. Says the guy who made Golgo 13. And he's not wrong. Hey, nice.
You made it.
Kenmochi, you motherfucker!
Damn, straight up motherfucker. Crazy power!
You mad? You sure took your sweet time for someone claiming to be a fucking bodyguard. Huh? Bodyguards are only worth what they're protecting you. But you ain't worth shit.
Yes! Oh shit. He also has crazy power.
Choke him! Smash him! Nailing him right in the junk! No holds barred! Breaking their bones, smearing each other's blood on the goddamn mat. It's all coming back. My days chasing glory and spilling guts in the underground. Can you feel the adrenaline? Then show me what you got, Kaito!
Bastard. I'll make you pay. With your life.
Yeah, this guy sucks in the perfect way. Yes! Oh! Brutal. There are a lot of really great love hotel fights in this series. No, I can't use the couch. All right, hang on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm doing a thing. Oh shit! Yeah! Yeah! Dudes rock. That was great. That was awesome. I got very distracted by the roof over the hot tub area.
Jeez. You don't know when to quit. Hey! What the? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I never meant to kill anybody. What the fuck are you saying? Nobody was supposed to be home. He said they were on vacation. But then, I burned them alive.
Who's he?
Mikiko.
Don't worry. I ain't laid a finger on her.
Huh?
You fell for it. But those punches after you went apeshit? Priceless. Nearly made me forget all the pain. Come on, take another shot. Make it go away. Please. I can't take it. I don't want to hurt anymore.
Kenmochi, I hope you hurt till the day you die.
Damn.
Sorry I'm late, Mikiko. You're safe now.
Damn. Damn, that was good. I'm getting the Yakuza feels again. I'm getting the like, oh shit. There's like character and I'm experiencing emotions and excitement. I'm like, oh right. I fucking love these games. Holy guacamole. Chapter 4, Cat and Mouse. Alright. Well, I started quite late. And I mean, we still got a good almost 3 hours in. We're gonna end it here. It's 1 in the morning. It's a chapter cutoff. I think we're good. All right. And then exit the game. All right. Hell yeah. Oh man. Kaito files are so good. All right. Upcoming streams. Thursday is going to be more Digimon. Saturday shall be the return of Dokapon Kingdom. It's a good thing that it was worded as, will this be the last stream, and not, will we stream this again next week? Because I would hate for people to be misled. But yeah, I was unwell, but I'm doing better, so Saturday, the Dokapon shall continue. Until morale lowers, I guess. Until the Dokapon shall continue until morale worsens. And then Monday, I'm probably going to check out Romeo is a Dead Man, which is the new Grasshopper game, the new Suda game. Seems pretty cool. And then next Tuesday, more Kaito files. I was considering maybe trying to fit in a little bit of Crystal Project at some point, but I think I'm a little too deep into the game for that to be a good stream. I'm just gonna say, Crystal Project, if you like turn-based RPGs, I think you should really give Crystal Project a try. It's $14, and it's great. Thanks again to Dan for the 6 gift subs and $25 donation, and Ash for the gift sub. And where are we rating out to? Where are we going? Who's up? Who's streaming? 1 a.m. on a, I guess, Wednesday. Foxy Dude is streaming some Pokopia, the hot new Pokemon game that people seem to be quite into. Permavermin is streaming some of the new Resident Evil. Seems like Umpuko's stream is currently going, but they're not active, so let's see what's going on with Pokopia. See how Foxy Dude's doing. Thanks again, everyone, for showing up and hanging out and chatting, all that good stuff, and hopefully I will see you all again on Thursday for Digimon.